Hey y'all. Okay, good morning. So it is 3:17 in the morning. And I've been sleeping for hours and hours. I don't have a sleeping pattern anymore. But let's get into this. I'm getting messages as I'm sitting here under the light and I'm just relaxing on the sofa. And the first message is there's a hater of yours that's literally off their rockers. I'm hearing the word chain. They're off their chain. They've been set loose or something, like a dog that broke away from its leash. This is somebody that's unhinged, uncontrolled, desperately seeking validation and attention anywhere they can get it, even if it is negative attention. This person is going after it. I'm seeing this is someone who realizes they can't bother you, they can't sway you. And they're realizing also that they cannot sway others as well. You see something here, right? You were their biggest source of validation, or I should say, but they get a power trip. They would get a power trip off of you. They used to feel powerful, in control. It's a really toxic form of empowerment, and this person used to get ego trips off of upsetting you and getting reactions out of you. Now they realize that they cannot make a dent, let alone a scratch in your day. This person, they don't have any power over you. They're realizing that they are powerless. And this person is realizing that they need to humble themselves before you and before others. They need to humble themselves, but they are becoming even more blatantly disrespectful. They are lashing out, not just at you now, others that were all against you, as I'm hearing, they were all against you. There's a group here of haters, or a hater in particular, and this is somebody I'm seeing. I just heard the word big mouth. The words big mouth just came through. So somebody here, they talk a lot, maybe they have a big mouth, but this is somebody who, it's uncontrollable. They cannot control themselves. They don't have any form of self-mastery. This is somebody that wants to act as though they are on your frequency, like as though they have been on your level this whole time, or that they've been somehow out of your league in some way. And this person has never actually seen you shine before, has never actually seen you go for it. You weren't even paying attention to this person. I feel like many of you, you were just being a little lazy or something. It's like you weren't even trying. You didn't see the need to be any more radiant than you were. And now God is actually calling you up to the stage, calling you up to the spotlight to show the rest of the world exactly how much it is that you shine, how much it is that they overlooked you. God is showing others how piercingly beautiful you are, not just on the inside also, but on the outside too. And you're not just beautiful, you're not just some pretty face. You are gifted, you are blessed, you're talented, you're skilled, you're passionate, you work hard, your ambition, your fervor, it is highly attractive, super sexy. Your self-love, your self-respect, your lack of F's to give towards drama and tedious little pests, and your focus on yourself. It's all I'm hearing the word enamoring. I don't even know if that is a word, But you got people enamored over you, smitten over all of that. You're the full package. It doesn't matter if you're in a relationship, it doesn't matter if you're single, it doesn't matter what you are. Everyone is noticing you for the first time. And I heard this is the brightest shine that you've had in a long time or ever for some of you. So you are absolutely drawing the attention of the masses. You are drawing the eye is also what I'm hearing. You are drawing strong favor, high favor towards you at this time. People are hearing gossip about you and dismissing it if they ever paid any attention to it. They're completely blanking it out, ghosting it. They realize now that that gossip, it was just hatred, jealousy, envy towards you, insecurity on some people's parts. And they were definitely making up the most ghost stories, is what I want to say, ghost stories about you, because you were never a part of any of those stories, okay? You were never a part of that crap, that drama. I don't know why I feel the need to make sure that that is elaborated. Okay, anyway. So I do feel like this hater or group of haters, it could be a little collective, but there's one in particular here. I'm seeing the image of a shark right now. This could be someone that has a Pisces energy, but it's so distorted. Yeah, I just got confirmation. So this is someone that has a Pisces energy that's highly corrupted in their chart. It's tainted. And that's why they're showing me a shark instead of the Pisces fish. And it's not even the two fishes. It's just one big ass narcissistic, desperate, attention-seeking shark. And there may be more than one here that I'm describing, so take what applies. But yeah, okay, Spirit just confirmed that. There's definitely more than one. So there's a few corrupted Pisces placements that are not happy with you. And they're not happy with your happiness, and they're not happy with your success, and they're not happy with your victories. And I'm just going to say this. They're just piling on as the days go by. It's only going to get better for you and worse for them. So whatever it is they think they see in now from you that's causing them such an uproar. I also heard such a facelift. Like whatever you're doing is causing someone to go get a facelift or something. I don't think that's actually metaphorical. I actually think that is a literal meaning. Somebody here is getting like touch-ups, I heard, plastic surgery, or they're touching up their photos a lot. I just heard Photoshop. They're photoshopping like heavily because of your beauty or your natural incandescence. Something about your radiance, your skin as well is very firm. Your expressions are uplifting. Something about you is just very uplifting. It's making somebody here want to go uplift their face. I'm not kidding. And I'm not being disrespectful at all. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I think this is somebody, though, that sees you as competition. This is not just someone that you are inspiring in any way to go, self-love. This is somebody who feels like they need to go under the knife because of you. That's crazy. They need to just learn how to love themselves, but I don't see that happening in this lifetime. I just heard in this knife time, bro. In this knife time. Child, this person, whoever I'm describing, okay, they don't even have a lifetime. Gosh. Dear God. My angels and spirit guides just said they have a knife time ahead of them. Not even a lifetime. So what I'm trying to say is that this person is basically a knife. I just heard they hack into people too behind their back, like just like a knife, like they backstab people, they hack and they backstab. Definitely a knife. This is somebody, I just heard now, this is somebody with a syringe. I just heard somebody with a syringe. Somebody here uses syringes, or I don't know what they get off on. Child, I don't need to know. People are weird. So, moving on. They are desperately seeking attention. They are desperately seeking your rebuttal. You ignoring all of this has really got this person unchained. Like I said, it's going to lead to ultimate catastrophe. And I'm hearing an utmost, what is the word? I heard bombardment. A bombardment. This person is going to try to bombard you to the maximum level, which may include, yes, okay, confirmation. So it may include hacking into your accounts yet again. Some of you, this is something they'll try for the first time. It will include possibly sharing like messages or texts that are similar to messages and texts that you've shared. Exposing or exploiting you on the dark web is a possibility. That's something I do see happening. This is somebody that wants to fraud you. I'm hearing fraudulence now, so I don't even know. They're saying they want to, I heard defraud now, and I'm hearing fraud. I know fraud itself, like, I'm not even using the word right, but yeah, that just popped in. They want to, what? They want to frame you for fraud. And now I'm hearing in the same sentence that there's somebody that's going to actually defraud you. If this person tries to frame you as a fraud, there's another person that doesn't like this being, but I think pretends to. But they like you a lot. They're very much so on your side. But they have admonished this person, this being that's trying to frame you, that wants to frame you and hit you back with a whole bunch of spam. And there's someone here that doesn't like that being. And this is somebody who I see will defraud you, will clear your name by actually throwing that person under the bus heavily themselves, okay? So I don't know who the big mouth person is that's trying to put like fraud on your name or make you look like a fraud in any way. But there's someone around that doesn't like this big mouth person and knows that this person is, I'm hearing the words atrocious from whoever this is. They're saying that this being is atrocious. I noticed that we keep calling this being a being. Like, I don't even think this is somebody that has their humanity intact. But from the sound of it, it definitely is quite inhumane the way that they operate. They're dysfunctional. They have a strong sense of disbelief. And like they just don't believe in anything. They could be a full-blown like atheist or something else. But okay, I see this person trying to rat you out, basically trying to it's like I'm seeing an image of somebody trying to throw a firecracker through your window or like into your house, so your house goes, bip boppity boom. But unfortunately, the only bippity boppity boom that's happening around here is this being, this, I heard, infernal creature. Oh, good Lord. For some of you, they might actually be possessed. They may actually be a host to a demonic entity or darker spirits, but we'll just leave that there. But the only bippity boppity boom happening is what I'm, boop? Is it boop? Boom? Whatever. They're saying boom. My spirit guides are being funny. Bippity boppity boom. They're saying that the explosion is happening there, not by you. It's going to be happening over there by Miss or Mr. Bombarda Maxima, okay? This person trying to, I really do see them like trying to cast that little that spell or something at you. Okay, for me to talk about spells, this person might be a witch or an occultist. And if they are a witch, it's not the good kind. This is somebody who is very much so dark into some very cringy, creep you out kind of, yeah, slowly lose your humanity stuff. So maybe you're not even slowly, okay? This is not someone that is right in their head. They're as thick as it gets, also, is what I just heard. So that may be literal for some of you, that this person might be very, very thick or thick boned. They might be obese or super, super fat. I'm not sure if they like that, if they don't like that. But the other meaning is they're very thick in the head. So they are strong minded. I'm sorry, not strong minded. They're strong willed. They're actually weak minded, but they are strong willed, stubborn, and they're definitely, I hate to use the word stupid, but they definitely do lack intellect, and severely. They are in every way what people would consider to be a dummy. I hate to say that, but this person doesn't educate themselves. And quite frankly, I just heard this is somebody who's proud of the fact that they don't pick up a book. They don't have to read all the time, or they don't have to, something about like they think they're just naturally smart, like they're a natural genius or a natural protege at everything they do. That hasn't panned out in any way. People haven't seen the fruits of that labor. There has been no success in this person's neighborhood for a long time, or ever at all, for that matter. Yeah, Spirit is saying there's a lot of people in the collective that would agree that this person has never been touched by true success, victory, glory, shine in any way. They don't radiate anything but Photoshop. I heard abuse and misuse. I just heard they're oh my gosh. Oh my God, forgive me, Father, but that was just, holy crap, that's awful. They're so mean sometimes, y'all. My spirit guides are mean because this person, they're just mirroring this person's energy. They just said that. They said, no, we're just reflecting this person's energy. All right, so what it is this person, they really are not radiating anything except for poison. And from what you just heard, that just Photoshop misuse and abuse, that's all they're radiating. Oh my goodness. I'm not trying to laugh at that. I'm just laughing at the fact that my spirit guides even said that. That was wild. That's wild. So this person, I'm gathering from what I'm describing and the energies surrounding this person and or the collective that I'm describing, because it could be more than one person. This is somebody that, one second, I was going to say something. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing the word inhumane. I don't know what they are, but I heard the severity of their practices is inhumane. That's for somebody specifically, or it could be describing this collective here. For some of you, there is a coven here that I'm describing, and I just heard the word witch work. So there are some people here, they think they're witches. I just heard famous witches too. Some of you, maybe you are being harassed by someone that has even greater fame than you. They might be A-lister, B-lister, actual C-lister. So they might actually be picking on you behind the scenes, behind closed doors. And they think that they're going to get away with this. It's just so funny because they've unfortunately racked up quite a bit of karmic debt against them. And there's been one too many buttons that they've pushed. And this person, I have to say it. I don't know how many times I can say it, but this person is truly like running around desperately, throwing firecrackers at everyone's windows, trying to see whose windows are open, basically, and whose house they can demolish or annihilate with all that chaos. I don't know what a squelch is, but I just heard the word squelch. My spirit guides just said something about this person is a squelch and something about like squealer, like a pig, kind of how a pig squeals. This person, I don't know, they're out here squealing for attention. This person also, I do feel they have Gemini or Taurus placements, more closer to Gemini if they do have any Taurus placements. But I do see they have Pisces and Gemini in their chart. And if not, then they have Pisces and Taurus in their chart. But the Taurus that's more close to like the third decan of May. So it's towards the end of Taurus season. So let's say like around May 17th, 16th, 18th, 19th, 21st as well. That kind of Taurus, okay? Okay, let's see. So keep on ignoring this person's attempts. I heard feeble attempts to bombard you. I heard plaster you as well. They're trying to plaster you all over certain places that are shady. Talk about your business in the wrong circles. It's like they're trying to run your name around the rat's nests and see who wants to take the cheese, who wants to take a bite out of you. It's just not happening. I also heard this person is morbid and like they've long lost their what I want to say is like their true qualities, their pure qualities and their pure intentions. And everyone has seen fit to notice that. Like this person is no more than, I just heard, a monster to some people. Oh, confirmation. Yeah, they're just seen as blasphemous. This is someone who is seen in the light of day as something that is monstrous. And I heard a monkey. I don't know if they look like a monkey or if they act like a monkey, but they definitely do monkey around too much. And I heard if they paid more attention in their actual business than in their monkey business, then they would have actually been somewhere by now. They would have actually done well for themselves by now. Every minute they've wasted on you was a minute they could have had in a room with someone or an opportunity that they've always desired to manifest. But the minute they decided to target you was the minute they decided to target themselves, basically, and wipe themselves off the map for good. Because this person, that's all they've been doing is destroying their own life, mutilating their own reputation, mutilating their own personality on top of it, because they're trying so hard to mimic you, mimic others like you, mimic others, period. They're trying to be it's like they're trying so hard to be everything but themselves. Everyone but who they are. You start talking about spirituality and consciousness, and suddenly this person thinks, okay, I'm going to drop this one meme about spirituality, or I'm going to drop this one quote about consciousness, and suddenly, look at that, boom, I am the philosopher of science. It's like, what? Meanwhile, you've been speaking about it in detail, thoroughly, expressively for the past God knows how many decades or how many years, and this person thinks that in one post they can somehow just usurp your knowledge or usurp your position or piss you off and make you feel like as if they're as if they are somehow winning or besting you in a competition, and they're very delusional. Like I said, distorted Pisces is here and it's truly corrupted. I mean truly corrupted in someone's chart here. They also may have Gemini and or close to Taurus Gemini placements. So they're very, very sickly delusional. They're not just delusional. This is someone who is, it's in a very unearthly way and not in a good way. This is someone who is delusional in the most dark sense, in the most unholy sense, in the most unsacred sense. I don't know how to describe it. It is just truly, purely wicked. They are treacherously evil. More than they let on, is what I just heard. Far, far, far more than they let on. Far more than they let on. And I'm hearing her in her disgrace, or it could be a he, but I heard her saying that, like, you haven't seen anything yet, and they're threatening to pull out all the beastly kind of grisly, nasty things that they can to plague you in some way. I'm even not gonna lie, this is somebody who would go as far as to arrange like a murder or a hostile takeover or a home invasion on you. Give them the chance. If they have the right number to call, they'll call who they can. I heard to come beat you up. Oh man, okay, well this person just has too much negative karma coming their way to even make that call. I don't think they expect this at all, but this person's, I heard their room is going to fall. I don't know what that means. Somebody's room is going to fall or fall apart. There's going to be some kind of a cataclysm or catastrophe. I heard that has struck, so it's already happened for some of you. This person's already lost their room, is what I'm hearing, or lost their house, their home. Okay, this person, okay, Spirit's saying this person may have been living in the room of someone's house and they were evicted. They may have been paying rent. They were some kind of a tenant. I heard employee as well. I heard that's the last of them, and then I heard that's ghastly. There's different things popping in here. Well, whatever you're doing, keep it up. You have your head held high, in high honor, for every good reason. You're not out here playing any games with anybody. You have nothing to hide. You're innocent. You're not doing anything wrong. So you're living your life out loud in the light. If you were guilty of anything or you felt like you had a guilty conscience, you would probably be quiet, probably wouldn't be posting much, be hushed. Unless you're really quite bizarrely delinquent and you just, like this person is actually. That's exactly who they are. They are guilty AF, as guilty gets, and still trying to live their life out in the light, almost delusionally. It's like they believe people will not find out who they really are, what transgressions they've really done. But honey, everything in time. Karma is just warming up. I just seen her cracking her knuckles behind the scenes. She ain't even started to work on this person yet. It has only just begun. If you think that your success is bothering this person now, wait till you see what happens later, and wait till you see what karma brings at the person that tries to shut down your holy success. I just heard holy success, okay? Some of you have been praying for this for time now. Many of you have. Others of you, you don't have to take that. Just take what applies. Your success is definitely ruining their eyes, is what I just heard. It is leading to their demise. These people are not thinking straight. This person is beginning to get, like, I want to say bound to anger, but they've already been bound to anger. They're already a slave to anger, and they go out of their way to show you that all the time, whether you're paying attention or not. They're bound to it. This person was never going to be happy. Not by comparing themselves to you, not in any way. You are chosen, you are blessed, you are healed, you are pure, you are in your light. You may not speak, I want to say, like, you may have, because this keeps popping into the reading, some of you may have a bit of a sailor's mouth. Like, I heard a potty mouth, but your heart is pure gold. Pure. It is huge, oversized, beating, and somehow in your chest you have a big heart. Your spirit is immaculate, and God loves you and favors you, truly cherishes you. He admires you. He's a big fan of you, especially right now, okay? That's what I want to say. That's what I'm hearing. What God bless, no man can curse, no woman can curse, no one can curse. But there are people that will try to make it seem like your blessing is a curse, and you know better. This person was trying to make you look like a curse when you are truly a blessing to all. And when people think about it, they can't actually come up with like one reason to truly actually hate you. Is it because of your looks? Like, that's not a reason to hate somebody. Is it because of your wealth? That's not a reason to hate somebody. These are two things that you cannot control. You can't help these things. What these are is probably reasons for someone to not like themselves, but to not like you, that's ridiculous. Find a reason is what I just heard. Somebody here has been trying to find a reason not to like you. For others of you, no, because hold up a second. Sorry, I'm getting interrupted here. Because, like, how would you feel if somebody just looked at you and didn't like you, period, off rip, just because of your DNA? Like, okay, you can't help that you were born that way. That's ignorance at its finest. There's someone here that, like, really loves to pick apart your looks or degrade you or downgrade your looks. And in so doing, they've actually received that output of energy. That energy they were trying to pour onto you has only somehow ended up in their cup. And now I see this person's looks are deteriorating. I just heard filth and then I heard fat. I don't know if this person's getting like dirtier somehow or filthier. I think it is more of a metaphorical meaning. But for some of you also, they are getting fatter with time, like really heavily burdened. And it shows. Like they're really starting to carry that baggage, not in a good way. And that's not something that they want. I know that there are many people that are very happy with their weight no matter how little or how much they weigh. But this is somebody who does not like the way that they're beginning to look. They don't like the weight that they're gaining. They don't like the shift that's taking place in their life. They don't like that I heard, on the losing squad or they're on the losing team. They thought that their team was going to be winning. I just heard, little did they know, the minute they joined that crew, the minute they joined that team, they brought insurmountable amounts of suffering and loss to that team. This person is like a token of bad luck. I don't know why. But this person really was under like a severe delusion that they were some kind of prize. Maybe they're listening to the wrong subliminals, I don't know. But this person definitely thought they were a prize to mankind or to the world or to whoever should be so lucky as to find them. And this person has not proven that, and they haven't brought any fruits of labor into that. They have not brought any justice to, I heard, their work environment, to their space, to their peace. They don't protect themselves. They don't protect their peace. They don't protect their body, their mind. They got health to wash away for days. They got health to blow. They have no problem poisoning their waters, let alone everyone else's. That might be a literal message too for some of you. This person might be spitting in people's water or something, putting something in people's waters. So I'm just gonna leave it there. It could even be like an evil eye or just evil intention. Or worse. Anyway, so this person, I don't know where they got the idea that they were somehow, I don't know, I just heard chosen. So this is somebody who believes, oh God, no. Okay, I won't even get into that. So unfortunately, this person was deluding themselves and others into believing that they are somehow like chosen and highly favored, or that they are blessed, or they're super lucky too, something like that. But yeah, no, that's not happening. This person has not been proving that at all. They've been proving the opposite. This is somebody who looks ridiculous. I just heard something about they look horrendous compared to last year. This person might be posting stuff from like maybe last Christmas or last holiday season, because they really don't need to be posting pictures about what's happening this year. Because I just heard for some of you, this person, they didn't have a Christmas or a holiday season. And for others of you, this person, they got very, like I said, severely overweight. They may be trying to filter out what they can. They're definitely using them filters, and it shows. Because a lot of people here are remarking about it in this collective around this person. This person is surrounded by a lot of phonies, I gotta tell you. But of course they would be. Why would they be surrounded by authentic? It's not like they are. They're exactly where they should be. Phony around phonies. So we don't just leave them there in the phony section, you know? This person is, I just heard a mouthful. Or they always have a mouthful to say about you. Which just makes you look even more like highly appealing to others. Highly attractive to others is what I'm hearing. Because a lot of people don't like this person. The people that are closest to this person are the most deceptive, the most two-faced, the most backstabbing. And they do throw this person under the bus the most, more than any other, more than their own enemies do, to be honest. And that's what's funny about it, is this person has this delusion that it's the enemies out there that are doing the worst to them. This person has no idea that it's the people closest to them that are actually doing the worst to them, right underneath their nose. That's, I think, why these people chose to get close to this person, because they want to play like they're their friend, but they're really not. They're just two-faced, like this person as well. So again, what they put out, they're receiving. And the joke is on them, because you're really out here minding your business. You've been ignoring this person. Keep it up. This person can't stand it. They really want to retaliate, and they want to extract as much as they can from you as far as your attention goes. For some of you, that might even mean your money too. But we're going to leave it there. Whatever's happening, keep it up. You're on the right path. You're definitely on the right bus, is what I just heard. But you're on the right path, so just keep on keeping on. Some of you, I just heard you're on a bullet train, or you're about to be on a bullet train. Anyways, I hope everyone's holiday season was good. I can tell you right now, though, whoever's watching you with hatred, fear, jealousy, envy in their eyes, this person especially, they better just look away now, because I don't see it getting any better for them. I just see it getting worse. I do see it getting better for you. I see whatever you're doing is going to amplify, it's going to multiply, it's only going to manifest tenfold, maybe more. So whatever it is that this person is trying to put out at you now, they need to stop, and they better stop, because it's coming right back around to them, sweetie, in just a matter of days for some of you, in just a matter of days, and I heard hours. So someone here, they get their karma back like real quick. Real quick. So they need to be careful with what they're putting out. The worst kind of karma is the slow kind that leads to the most atrocious kind of tower moments. I always say that if you're lucky, you'll get your karma quick in this life, but if you're not, it'll take its time racking up, and then when it all crumbles down on you, it'll be something that you can never come back from. You won't get a chance to make it up to anybody or to correct any of the wrongdoings. You won't get any of that. You won't even get a warning. It'll just be end. That's how it be. So this person, I don't know, maybe they got an ancestor or two on the other side, but whatever the case, they definitely going to be feeling their karma sooner than later. And I feel like, I want to say, the more they build up and rack up against themselves, the slower it's going to come in. But when it comes in, it's going to be even more horrendous, treacherous than before. It's really bad. It's truly like life-altering karma at this point. So I think if this person wants to keep their job, they want to keep their beauty, they want to keep their attention or their friends or whatever good things are that they have, keep the money that they have right now, they need to definitely stay focused on themselves. Because I'm seeing the more they focus on you, the worse they're becoming just overall. Instead of learning from you or taking a page out of your book, I feel like they're actually trying to conspire against you now more than ever. Now is the time for them to really like whip out the notes, get that pen and paper, you know? Now you should be taking notes. But unfortunately, this person is blinded by rage and hatred. I just heard pig's blood, y'all. I don't know where that came from, but something about the blood of a pig. Again, there's a witch in here somewhere in this reading, and a coven possibly, so I don't know who I'm speaking to or about, but somebody here definitely did something. I don't know nothing about that stuff, and if I did, I'd probably go more into detail about it, but I'm not even going to bother looking it up. That's just what Spirit is mentioning here. Some of you already know what that's about. Maybe you know. Comment below. Let me know. I have no idea what that's about. I don't really need to know, though. It's animal blood. We're just going to leave it there. That's nasty. Yeah. Okay. Now, this person... Ew. Okay, I'm not gonna get into all this right now, but I just seen something about playing around in the bedroom with their own blood or something, or like cutting themselves or mutilating or something. So we're just gonna leave it there. But yeah, this person is definitely not, I wouldn't say they're right in the head, okay? I'm just gonna leave it there. This is somebody who is not just dark, but very much so living a wicked life. Like I said, it's not a lifestyle, it's a knife style. This person is basically a knife, and they choose to be a knife in everyone's life. Whether that person realizes it or not, I don't know. But the people around them definitely are starting to see the true colors of this person waving brightly. So for me to say that this person might be LGBTQ as well, or people think that this person might be gay, or they might be bi or LGBTQ in some way. So this person, I don't know if that's true, but they have been accidentally exposing themselves without realizing it, if that's the case. And if not, then that is just what the heavy drama and gossip is around this person. There's a lot of people that, like I said, they're calling this person a monster. They're calling them a fraud, a phony. They're two-facing this person, deceiving this person, like getting off on the fact that they're deliberately, fake nice to this person's face, and then talking the most about them behind the back. Like they get off on it. The same way this person gets off on it too. There are some people that like to wear masks for thrills and not for any good reason at all. And this is definitely that person. And this is definitely the people around this person. One thing I will say is, if this person ever got away from the people around them, they might have a chance at actually redeeming themselves and becoming somewhere near your level. But until then, I'm just going to be clear as day when I say this person is going to continue to be a knockoff of a knockoff, because they have no clear idea of how to be authentic. They have no idea who they really are. They have been stabbing people in the back, hacking accounts. They don't sit down there and contemplate the meaning of their existence. They don't contemplate the meaning of consciousness and their own consciousness, and they don't think about the Creator, and they don't think about God. They don't think about anything except for who they can crush that day, how to get a thrill in some way from disturbing someone else's peace of mind. And then they have the nerve to post things during Mental Health Awareness, right? But they are literally the whole cause and problem behind it. I know she ain't posting nothing about mental health. I just heard someone say, like, the nerve that they have the absolute gall to post anything about mental health awareness, when they're literally terrorizing people behind the scenes, torturing them, causing all types of undue, unnecessary mental anguish, just because they're bored and they're insecure, just because they're envious and they're jealous, just because you're receiving attention and they're not. Sound like a toddler, right? Yeah, so anyway, this person is going to continue walking around, I guess, in Pampers, because they don't carry themselves like a grown adult in any way. They don't carry themselves like an adult, let alone like a god or a goddess of forms, They don't have that empress energy. They don't. And they definitely don't impress anyone. And that's very sad to say, but I wish people luck, and I wish people blessings as well, that they may find their true light and shine it. It takes work. It's not something you can cut corners and cheat your way through, which is something this person has never been able to do. All they've ever been able to do is cut corners and cheat their way through. You avoided that trap a long time ago. You already knew that was the long way, because eventually the universe is going to make you do it the right way. So you took the hard road, knowing that it would pay off the minute you accomplished what you needed to accomplish. And it is. There's no catches, there's no gimmicks, there's no warning labels, there's no fine print, nothing. You get to keep the spoils of your wins. You get to keep the gains of your victories. So all that labor that you've been putting in, no one else can claim any rights to. No one can claim any rights to that. And you're in total harmony and bliss about it. God is protecting your blessings. He has been watching you, and He has been protecting all that you've been working on, and especially from this incessant plague of a hater who, I'll be honest, I think would feel proud to hear that they are a plague, some kind of a detriment, a true disease to other people's lives and worlds. They like that. They get some form of power from that. So whatever it is they were getting, it's lost now. Someone's success has silenced this hater and their collective. I just heard group work, teamwork. They're part of a team that was against you, was going hard against you. And I just heard panic. Now they're wondering why. Why were they going hard against you again in the first place? Do you even know what's going on? Do you have a wonder in the world for what's going on? Folks here are beginning to wonder why it was that they're actually after you again, why it was that they're pouncing after you, because of what he said, she said. And I heard something about closed book, open and closed book. Okay. Well, don't panic. God is just rewarding those who deserve it. Just let that be. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to let this rest for the night, but y'all do the same too and get your sleep, because only good things are coming. I just heard something about uniforms. You see how the light is glitching? That's so random. She said something about uniforms, and that's, you can't see it on camera, but the light is actually flickering now. Oop, there it goes. It just got dark after flickering. Who's messing with my light? You can't mess with my light. Boo boo. Anyway, that's a message there. Somebody here trying to mess with your light. Somebody here probably is buying uniforms or wearing uniform or something about has to put on a uniform every day. I don't even know. I don't even know. But yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you in a bit. Take care, stay blessed, stay prayed up, okay? The darkness is seething. They're seething. They're absolutely pissed. Groaning and complaining and probably having more sex than normal because they need to take the edge off. I'm telling you, bro, like these people are losing their whole swine mind. Again, swine, pigs. Something about pigs and pig's blood keep popping in here. Spirit knows what it is, though. And he knows who all is watching is meant to hear that. That's just to let you know God is watching. God is watching everything. God is in every room, period. Period. Doesn't matter what you think you're doing to cast it out, it's a joke. God can't be casted out of his own realm. He is the creator. He created all that you know, all that you see, all that you use, all that you are, all. All of it. Okay? So please do not be so dotish and delusional. Thank you. God hears everything. God is real. As much as the devil out there y'all talking about is so-called real, God is real. Even more real than that. And the way nature works, there has to be a balance with everything. So if there is a great force of darkness, then you can rest assured in the knowing that there is a great force of light, an even greater force of light. I know there is more good in this world, far more good in this world than anything else. So, I don't know who thought they were working in the shadows and operating where God couldn't see. Honey, God see everything. You a joke. Have a good one. Thanks so much. And to the y'all who have been victorious, do me a favor. Shine even brighter, okay? Clearly, these haters out here can't get enough of your shine. Clearly, you ain't blind them like with enough light, I guess, because they obviously are trying to start up something. So go even harder and keep it up. You making me proud, the collective proud, your spirit team, your spirit family is proud. Your ancestors are very proud of you. Those of you who have been doing the work and not torturing away at someone or mutilating someone behind the scenes or, trying to torment and whatever, you actually living your life like it's golden. And you look damn good doing it. Okay, honey? Trust me. That's what I just heard. The collective is saying it. You look major. Whatever you're doing with whatever you're doing, you look major. You look like the what's what, the it's it. Like you are the it girl, it guy, fantasy dream come true being here on earth, gracing the rest of the world with your presence. It's like, what? Like you really are on such a high pedestal. You have to understand, if this ain't for you, this ain't for you. But I'm speaking to a collective here. My collective. And y'all know who you are. You know where God put you. In the front row. You're not all the way in the back. You were meant to shine. Come forward. And you are shining beautifully. Okay? Keep on shining. I love that for you. Keep it up.